And welcome back to episode 23 of FIFA 16 San Jose Earthquakes Career Manager Series. Of course, we'll get it started off with a little bit of training for the youngsters. DACDD. All right, not great, but some more transfer news. We see FC Lorraine have said $2.5 million for David Bingham. So Quintaro, we're going to raise the price up to 2.6. We'll get in a little bidding war here and see how much we can get David out here for. A couple teams in. Stade de Reims as well. We're going to put the price for Innocent at 17 million now. 25 is a little too much. 17 is not bad. We got a couple teams. Looks like Germany, Stuttgart, Leverkusen looking for him. Carpi back in for Bingham, so we'll try and see if they'll go for 2.6 here. And Kansas City, no, there's no way. But price is a price. So the last game of the group stage versus Chiapas from Mexico. Maybe I'm mispronouncing that. And we're going to run out a little bit stronger squad this time. The youngsters are tired. But we got Barrera. Goes ahead for Grimaldo. It's tackled away, but Barrera gets it back. Sends it ahead for Grimaldo. Grimaldo fighting. Sends it ahead for Gooch. Gooch. And Gooch gets his first of the tourney. 1-0 San Jose here in the 17th minute. Gonna punt this away. Renato sends it to Monzon. Monzon out to Turvis. Back to Monzon. Monzon ahead to Gooch. Gooch out for Niase. Niase looking inside. Gooch got away with a handball there. Gooch tackled away by Diaz, but Turvis picks it up. Sends it back in for Grimaldo. Grimaldo to Ian Hancho. Ian Hancho, and he gets his first of the tourney. In his first start of the tourney. And what's looking like he is going to be our number one striker now if Innocent leaves. Armenteros into the second half now. A 2-0 lead for San Jose. To Larona, to Sandez. Sandez will give that out to Shaka. Shaka into Armentos to Larona. Gets it back. It's going to have a shot, and it's just wide. Stewart to Grimaldo. Grimaldo up for Grabavoy. Grabavoy came on for Gooch. To Grimaldo. Grimaldo ahead to Monzon. Monzon takes a couple touches and fires it. 3-0 San Jose. Monzon gets his first of the tournament. And we're comfortably in control now. Turvest. Out to Stewart. Stewart up to Barrera. Barrera sends that in for Grabavoy. Grabavoy to Ian Hancho. Ian Hancho, he's past his man. And he gets his second of the match. 4-0. It looks like we will easily win our group and move on to the semifinals. And it ends 4-0. Great game. Best game so far. Looks like Grimaldo gets man of the match with a 9.0 rating. Obviously, 2 goals for Calici, 1 for Gooch, 1 for Monzon, 3 assists for Grimaldo, and 1 for Grabavoy. And we see Quintaro have matched the 2.6 million for Bingham, so they're now in a bidding war, and we've won about 200 grand for making it into the semifinals of the tournament. Interesting to see how that's going to work out with Bingham. So Bears offered up 12 for Innocent. we'll set the price at 15. His value's 7. It says we might be able to get 11.5. If we can get 15, I think that's a good price, and maybe clear up some of the congestion at striker. And we've got an offer in for Jordan Stewart. They say 190. I'm asking for his value at $250,000. And we see David Bingham is moving on to FC Laurent for $2.5 million. So we wish him the best, and that makes our youngster now the starting keeper, Mark Picoult. West Brom trying to get in on the innocent transfer rumor here. And Leverkusen have come in $15 million for innocent, so it looks like he may be moving on. Now any other team that wants to go will have to raise the price a little bit more. But our semifinal match is versus the Philadelphia Union. So a familiar foe. I think we only played them once last season. I'm going to run back out the youngsters again, except this time I have put in, let's see, I put Francis in, and I got Meredith starting at goal since he's now the backup. Philadelphia starting a somewhat stronger side. I mean, they've got Sapong, they've got Fabinho, Gaddis. Not all their starters, but a decent squad. So winger. Francis will intercept this. It's taken away by Noguera inside the box. Sends that back to Madonna, and that's off the post, and Sapong misses the slide. Grabavoy gets it away. Ahead for Gooch. Gooch on the sideline. He's got 2 on him. He's going to send it in for John. John with a header right into Sylvester's hands, and Grabavoy cannot get there. Powers brings this down. Gives it to Henry. Henry back to Monzon. Monzon ahead to Adam John. John's going to cut it back. He gives it to Kieswetter. Kieswetter's shot is no good. Sapong. Back to Pfeffer. To Latu. Back to Maidana. Maidana unlucky earlier hitting the post. He gives that to Sapong. Sapong ahead. Francis intercepts. Winger intercepts his pass out. Winger has a shot. It's blocked, and that's going to be out for a corner. Maidana to take the corner here. It's in. Headed away to Pfeffer. Pfeffer with the volley, and it's just off target. Into my favorite time here. Added time into the first half. Let's see what we can do. Gooch ahead to Kieswetter. Kieswetter to Grabavoy. Grabavoy up to John. John turns it inside. John, he's got a chance. Shot off the post. And there is the halftime whistle. Pretty boring second half to this point. 10 minutes remaining. Powers ahead for Pietrahita. Vittoria. Pietrahita puts the pressure on. He gets it back. Vittoria gets it back. Passes to Sylvester. Sylvester with the horrible touch. And there is a penalty. Here in the final minutes, and a red card for Sylvester. So he is out. They're going to have to bring in a brand new keeper. Amarikwa to take this. McMath. Tough position for a keeper. Come right in, and Amarikwa buries that. In the 88th minute, San Jose take a 1-0 lead with the man advantage. And it ends that way. So we're on to the finals for the Champions Trophy for the second year in a row. Grabavoy gets man of the match with a 7.0 rating. Obviously, the goal went to Amarikwa, and there are no assists. Tijuana want to get in the bidding for Imahara. So, as I said, we'll raise it up to 16 and see if they're really interested. Stuttgart, They're going to have to pay a little bit more. And we've got another basically 350 grand in prize money. So we'll do a little bit of training before we move on to the finals. A BDFDC, Palmer Brown and Piedrahita moving up nicely. And another offer in from West Brom. But I don't know if they're going to pay it. So a familiar foe for the final. Leon, again, we played them in the second match. It was a 2-1 win for us. But then we played the youngsters. Now we're coming out with a little bit stronger squad. I do have Tommy Thompson in. Grimaldo's in. Renato's in. Leon, I do recognize Yarbrough. He's an American goalkeeper. Ibahara. But they run a 4-1-4-1. Early on here, Turvest. Ibahara takes it off of him. Grimaldo wins that back. Sends it ahead for Ian Hancho. Ian Hancho's going to take this to the edge of the box. Goes in. Chance for a cross to Barrera. Barrera off the bar. Barrera unlucky. Niase, and that's out for a corner. I swear Barrera is so unlucky. He's hit the post several times in this series. That's going to head on and not be any danger. Velarde to take this kick for Leon to Ian Hancho. Hullet blocks his pass, but Alashe picks it up, gives it back to Ian Hancho. Ian Hancho to Grimaldo. Grimaldo up to Barrera. Barrera's going to take it. He's got Henry on his side. He gives it to Henry. Henry, he's beat his man. He's going to cut inside here. Drops it to Barrera. Barrera to Ian Hancho. Ian Hancho, Yarbrough with a great save. Into the second half. Barrera fighting for it. Sends it up for Ian Hancho. Ian Hancho jumps a tackle there. Nifty moved inside. He's beat his man. And Ian Hancho with his third goal of the tournament. 73rd minute. San Jose 1-0. Leon from the kickoff. Gallo. Out to Gonzalez. Barrera steps in, takes it away. Gives it up to Alashe. Alashe ahead to Thompson. Thompson sends it through for Ian Hancho. He's onside. Gonna get it. Another one. He gets another double. 4 goals in the tourney, and it's a 2-0 San Jose lead. 15 minutes left. Chance for Ibarra. Henry head this out to Thompson. Thompson ahead to Ian Hancho. Alashe makes a run for him. Alashe has it. He's getting coverage. He gives it back to Ian Hancho. Ian Hancho sends it back through for Alashe. He's onside. He fires it. 3-0 San Jose. Alashe gets his first of the tournament. There were 2 shots the first 70 minutes of the game, and in the last 8 minutes there's been 3 goals. Just a few minutes left here for Leon. Velarde on the far side. He sends that forward for Hullet. Hullet sends it in. It's been a bounce out to Boselli, and Boselli couldn't put it on target. Would have been a smasher. Time running out here. Falls to Grimaldo. Grimaldo sends it to Barrera. Quincy making a run. He gets it. He's on the edge of the box. Takes a couple touches. He's going to fire it. And wow, what a goal was that. Quincy gets his second of the tournament. 4-0 San Jose. And that's how it ends. We'll celebrate back-to-back Champions trophies. And a great start for our second season. We go and look. Kalichi Iheanacho, man of the match, 9.7 rating. He had 2 goals, one for Quincy, one for Alashe. And Iheanacho gets an assist, Thompson gets an assist, and Barrera with 2 assists. I do want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you next time.